According to the University of Delaware School of Psychology, a difficult conversation is a planned discussion about an uncomfortable topic or a negative experience where the goal is to share different perspectives, build mutual understanding, and develop respect. So I want to highlight planned discussion, mutual understanding, and develop respect. The intent of a difficult conversation is not to persuade or win. About why it's important now more than ever is because of the implications of not talking have become extremely dangerous. Not talking is leading to a deeper sense of disconnection, a deeper sense of disassociation, a deeper experience of depression. And this is leading, and research is showing, to external experiences, such as domestic violence, road rage, and mass shootings, and more. For us as highly sensitive entrepreneurs and leaders, to avoid difficult conversations is actually disempowering. To try to overprotect ourselves from difficult conversations leaves us mute, furthering our experience of being unseen and unheard, deepening our experience of feeling outcast, othered, isolated, and ultimately, by avoiding or trying to overprotect from difficult conversations, leaving us victim to our highly sensitive nature. By avoiding difficult conversations, we are then living the limiting belief that unbearable emotions are your burden. And let's write, and that you must go to your grave having this experience. And in all honesty, most do go to their grave believing this and living the unbearable emotions cycle, or for us as highly sensitives, known as the highly sensitive coping cycle, which is you feel an unbearable emotion, you stay silent, you suffer with it, you do anything and everything you can to numb it. Overeating, over drinking, overworking, over shopping, over organizing. Any attempt to numb the feeling, AKA cope with the feeling, to then beat up on yourself for not being able to bear the unbearable emotion, to then numb enough to somewhat recover until you do it all over again. This is not the way of highly sensitive leadership. Instead, we want to choose a space of empowerment. We want to choose a space of V and V energy, visibility and vulnerability. We want to choose a space of confidently voicing our needs, our wants, our desires, our ideas, our inspirations, our intuitions. And we want to be doing this in all parts of our lives. As you choose the practice and the process, the way of mastering difficult conversations as a mark of highly sensitive leadership, personal relationships will be less fraught. Professional relationships will flow more easily, including conversations with prospects, organization and management of team, and overall full growth and experience of freedom to live and be in your life purpose. Again, and going back to the original book, Difficult Conversations, How to Discuss What Matters Most, there are 3 types of difficult conversations. The what happened conversation, the feelings conversation, and the identity conversation. The what happened conversation is usually a disagreement about what happened or what should happen. The feelings conversation is the invitation within every difficult conversation to ask and answer questions about feelings. The identity conversation is the type of conversation in which what's at stake is discussed. What do I stand to lose or gain? What is this impact, say, on my work, my marriage, my self-esteem? All 3 types of difficult conversations can happen in all different areas of life and business and work. Then the benefits of having a difficult conversation: clearing up misunderstandings, gaining a better understanding of another person's perspective, needs, concerns, allowing space for your concerns to be understood. Ultimately, potentially finding creative solutions that will make the situation better. And the most important, developing the muscle to create whatever you want in your business and life. And I'm going to, as you master difficult conversations, the fear of not being able to handle potential conflict or nervous system overwhelm dissipates. And it no longer has a hold on you, your beliefs, and your behavior. Then you're able to show up in all the ways that you're being called to show up as a highly sensitive entrepreneur and leader. And that is the doorway, the muscle to create whatever you want in your business and life. So, how to support yourself with mastering difficult conversations? First, prepare. Remember, it's a planned conversation. So you to practice. And first, third, process. The art of mastering is a process that is built from prepare and practice. Again, so ultimately, what do you receive? freedom, empowerment, purpose. That's the space, especially as we continue through these exceptional times that we are being called up into as highly sensitive entrepreneurs and leaders. Up, arms. Difficult conversations don't need to be that difficult. Beautiful. That is the power of mastering difficult conversations as a mark of highly sensitive leadership. Now more than ever, there's a lot that needs to be said. Let's say it and know that we can survive and even thrive. And that